Hi, my name is Marlon, Beccerra, as you heard. I graduated legal outreach from 2015, and I recently graduated undergrad last May. At the end of the eighth grade, I was given two blessings. The first was my acceptance to Bronx Science, and the second was my acceptance to legal outreach. I didn't know it at the time, but legal outreach would prove to be the greater blessing. While I appreciated my time at Bronx Science, I quickly realized that I was one of the few students of color there. And a school that judges academic success solely through a standardized admissions test and then by other conventional measures, I began to suffer imposter syndrome. I didn't believe that I could succeed at Bronx Science, nor achieve my professional aspirations. But then those negative thoughts vanished when I immersed myself in Legal Outreach's college-bound program. There, I built friendships in a community full of diverse students that not only looked like me, but understood my more humble upbringings. Only the people in LO believed that I could succeed. Me, a second-generation Latino, raised in the South Bronx by a single mother of two, a teenage mother at that. It was the LO community where I felt a strong sense of belonging. I realized that not only was I good enough to achieve, but I was more deserving to succeed because I was overcoming obstacles by a system that constructed the same obstacles that made it near impossible for a student of color to attend a specialized high school in the first place. LO gave me a community that fostered my ambitions and constantly inspired me to fulfill my highest potential. LO also provided me with the necessary skills to succeed not only in high school, but in college as well. The analytical thinking skills built by 9 constitutional law debates, the life skills taught through 4 years of high school, and the many, many Saturday writing classes that tortured every single student, all taught me the importance of unwavering self-discipline, of focused time management, and a tireless work ethic. I took those skills with me to Hampshire College. There, with the love of my fellow LO alumni and the continuous support from the LO staff back home, I excelled in my undergraduate studies and graduated in the past May. So I'd like to take some time to express my gratitude. I want to say thank you to Mr. O'Neill. Thank you to Ms. Cooper. Thank you to the LO staff for the many lessons and advice you guys have given me throughout the years. As proof of the 30 years, more than 30 years, that LO has given to an important mission, I am proud to say that I am looking forward to raising the bar this fall as a 1L at Harvard Law School. But I also to thank all of you that came here tonight. Each of you has given so much to legal outreach throughout the years, and if it wasn't for your support, I wouldn't have succeeded either. So it's my honor to introduce someone who has been one of legal outreach's most committed supporters for over a decade. Shimon Shkury is the founder and president of Ariel Property Advisors. As president, he oversees all investment sales, capital services, and research initiatives that the company undertakes. Mr. Shkury is routinely sought as a resource in the industry and has been featured in numerous news outlets and has been identified by Real Estate New York as one of the 40 under 40 in his industry. More central to our theme tonight, Mr. Shkury is an immigrant from Israel who has achieved great success and has used that success to support causes that dedicate themselves to celebrating the diversity of our nation. Among his many charitable commitments, Mr. Shkury has served as a longtime member of the Legal Outreach Advisory Board. Years ago, before Long Island City was an up-and-coming place to be, Mr. Shkury recommended LIC as a site for a 24,000 square foot headquarters, a place that I now call home. Beyond that, each year, his company has hosted summer internships to expose legal outreach students to the real estate world. And he even hosts 2 coffee and cap rates events each year for the New York real estate community and donates all the proceeds to legal outreach. His support of legal outreach over the years is too extensive to fully describe, But needless to say, he has been an invaluable resource to LO students, to the organization, and to the city of New York. Because legal outreach means so much to me, and because Mr. Shkury has done so much for legal outreach, it is my honor to call Mr. Shkury to the podium and to present him with our 2019 Corporate Impact Championship Award.
Anyways, that's a hard act to follow. Marlon, you're really an inspiration. I met you today, and I was so excited to hear that you're going to Harvard. Congratulations. Also want to congratulate the other honorees, Honorable Katzman and Honorable Johnson. Thank you for supporting legal outreach. Heidi and Thursday, thank you so much for your amazing, amazing performance. Definitely want to go see it. I want to acknowledge the 60 women and men that make Ariel Property Advisors who we are, a giving, a special place, and a place of work where we're proud to come to work every day. I want to extend a special thank you to my partners, Victor Sozio, Mike Tortorici, and Ivan Petrovic. They've been supporting every endeavor that the company has taken, every social responsibility, and specifically engaged with legal outreach. I want to thank my wife, who I love and adore, Ruby Gelman, who is pretty much the most supportive and loving person I know. James, where are you? Here you are. I want to commend you. I mean, you're an inspiration to me and to everybody at Ariel Property Advisors. You're literally our favorite organization when it comes to giving back and to being part of society as a company, as a for-profit company. So how does my personal story connect with the partnership Ariel Property Advisors has with legal outreach? I was born and raised in Israel to really an amazing family with very loving and supportive parents who did not have the opportunity to acquire higher education. In fact, my dad never went to high school as he had to go as a teenager and work to support his family. I truly believe that this is the reason my parents pushed my siblings and I to be great students and to pursue higher education as we did. In my mid-20s, I decided to broaden my horizons and apply to a dual MBA-MA program at the Wharton Lauder Institute at the University of Pennsylvania. Not only that was not an easy task, but also being an immigrant, an outsider, was another challenge for me. I was very lucky, as every step of the way, there was someone who was willing to help, share an experience, put me in the right direction. There was no doubt in my mind that without the help of others, it would have been impossible for me to receive the education that truly changed my life. For many young adults here in New York City, legal outreach is that exact help. And this is the reason why Ariel Property Advisors has chosen to support legal outreach. The organization's mission is to prepare all of its students to have choices in life, choices to get into better schools in the country, and choices to pursue their dreams. As Marlon mentioned, we're doing coffee and cap rates twice a year, and we recognize legal outreach. And again, this is one of our most branded, so to speak, events, and people love coming because they know that every ticket they buy goes to a great cause. Also, over the past 7 years, we've instituted, together with legal outreach, an internship program within our company. This unlocks the world of real estate to legal outreach students. I can tell you that the biggest beneficiary of this initiative was actually our company. as it contributed significantly to our culture internally and to the people who participated specifically in preparing for this internship. I humbly accept this Corporate Impact Award on behalf of Ariel Property Advisors. It has been a pleasure to contribute to the organization. I encourage each and every one of you to find creative ways to contribute to legal outreach, and I promise you, you'll get a lot more out of it than the students of legal outreach. Thank you very much.